Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the SSK show. I'm Smitty Sebastian Kirk,
And I'm Misha C.
and we're going to talk a little bit on forgiveness from the last show where we were talking about fighting fear. But we're going to talk
Yes.
about forgiveness from fighting fear.
Right. So we did discuss different,
Fighting fear about
yeah,
like,
different information on how to fight fair.
let's do a
And we
quick
both
summary about that. Like, pretty much, be
listening.
respectful.
Well,
Be respectful.
yes, and
when
you're
you're
listening
fighting.
to
You're
your mate.
listening.
You want to make sure you're in a neutral place or like an intimate setting, not around a bunch of people, family, your children. You want to not fight. Basically, you're not fighting dirty. You're not putting down your mate. You're not calling them names. You're not bringing up things that they've confided in you about and
Oh, yeah, that's the
throwing
main
and
thing.
slinging mud. And you want to communicate in an adult manner.
Right.
We're not children; we are adults, so we need to use our words and our sentences. So basically, it's just, and that is with a friendship as well as a romantic relationship.
Right.
Fighting fair is very important. So with that, when you do have an argument or you do have a fight, you may have to forgive that person. Or
Right.
it could be a fight. It could be something that they did to make you upset, and maybe if you felt disrespected, or they weren't respecting you, or they were being mean to you. So we just want to talk a little bit about forgiveness and, of course, our take on it. So just to tell you, forgiveness, I always like to give a little definition. It's the action or process of forgiving or being forgiven. So with that, you can start if you want.
But
How
for
you or
forgive.
yes, do you easily forgive, and if you do, how do you do that?
It depends on the circumstances. If we're having romantic or friendship, if we're having just an argument about something, I pretty much I can forgive you. I won't forget. I'm just human. I'm not going to forget the crap, but I will forgive you for it. I'm like, you know what? Especially if we both come together and it's like, hey, this will happen. We're squashing it. We're moving on to the next chapter.
And they acknowledge what they did.
Yeah.
Acknowledgement is a big thing.
Yes, it
if
is.
you act
A lot
like
of
you
people
didn't
don't.
do anything, and I'm telling you that you did, then I'm harder. It's harder for me to.
Some
forgive.
people don't see it. Some people don't
And
see
even
that
if
they're
you-
wrong.
even
They
you
just
can
feel
paint
that
it
they
out
are
and-
just so
and-
stubborn.
That is just crazy. So I think you're right. It does depend, and also in what you're forgiving them for. So if you deliberately did something to jeopardize our relationship, or to hurt me, or
Maliciously,
to
anything, yeah.
disrespect me, or to just truly, you deliberately hurt me. You knew what you were doing. It was so very obvious, and you knew what you were doing. Now, a big thing in a relationship is trust. Trust is a big thing. So it is very hard for me to forgive when somebody has
Broken the
broken
trust. Yeah.
It is, or
betrayed
and
you,
that's really big for me, because I've dropped friends and will never speak to you ever again.
Really?
I have done that.
You don't forgive them?
It's very
Because
hard.
we're human.
It is, but it
depends on what
they
it
did
is.
and who
Right.
they are. I mean, it's not I've never done that to a friend who I grew up with from years and years. It's somebody who maybe I picked up as a friend along the way.
Ah, okay.
And
yeah,
they,
like at work or
you
something like that.
yes,
Yeah.
You will never hear from me ever again, and I've done that a couple times. So it does depend, but normally a mate. If somebody putting their hands on you and abusing you,
Right.
that's for me. It's very
Yeah,
would be
that's
very
like
difficult
that's
too.
like the last
But you
straw.
know the thing
Or
though
threatening.
right, the thing about forgiveness though is that it makes you a better person to forgive, which I've learned that. I've had, in the past, where somebody's done me real dirty or done
Wrong.
bad things to me, that I ended up having to forgive because I held on to what they did and how I felt and how I just, I could not get over it. And I couldn't get over it until I forgave them. And I knew that what they had coming to them, God has a plan. And if you do something to me where it's so wrong, you will feel it.
Right.
It will come back around to you. So that's just my thought on it.
Because he will get vengeance is mine. So he will get he will take care of all that. Us as humans, we want to just jump right into it and just take care of it right away. Just forgive that person and move on. Like I have forgiven so many people, but I don't forget. But my main thing is like I remember you have done that before, and I'm not going to allow you to do this anymore. So I'm just going to move on from it, and we're cool, but. I'm not going
Right.
to. We're not having
And
this
just
problem.
because somebody did something to you doesn't mean you have to do it. So for me, as an example, I had something bad done to me, and I wanted to destroy this person's personal belongings, but I had to listen to a very good friend who told me, you know what, it's not even worth it. That
Like, just give
it's
it
just
back.
gonna
Right.
you're gonna
Yeah.
end up that person's gonna end up having to have a
Because it
reason
causes more
to
problems. Give
to
it back
contact
because
you.
it shows more power when you don't destroy any items or you cuss them out anything because they're going to hurt in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I noticed with people who they really hurt with is when you treat them with kindness and you be unbothered. Like that's
Right.
okay. You can say whatever you want and move on, and you don't speak to them. Oh my God, it tears them
It
up because they
does.
can't believe. Oh, this person really hates me. Yeah, I do. I
Mm-hmm.
really do hate you. I hate you. Like no, my father used to always say, "You should never say you hate me. Say I hate you." It's like no, I don't hate my dad. I'm just joking. I mean, he
And
would be so hot, but
you think, I mean, because I thought could hate someone, but I'm not trying to turn
no, I
those
just like a lot of
feelings
people.
turn those feelings
Now I'm not
around
gonna.
because
There's
it will
certain people I
eat
don't
you.
care for,
It,
even at work.
right.
You know,
But it can eat you up inside to not forgive someone. It really could because you do hold on to those feelings, and they just
but the crazy part is when you are not forgiving people, they're still moving on with their lives and still doing everything. You're
right.
still holding on that anger inside of you that's manifesting itself into something else as far as your health, as far as your mental
Hmm.
state, all that stuff. And you got to realize, like, then you look like they just like
Right,
on the
and
top
they're
of the world,
all
like
happy and
you
right.
up there like I'm like, just let it go. Like, hey, that's fine. Enjoy your
Exactly.
life.
Exactly. And forgiveness doesn't change the past. So it's not going to change what they did to you, but guess what? It is going to change your future. And it's going
Oh,
to make you a better
perfect,
person. It's going to
perfect.
make you feel so much better. That weight is going to be lifted once you do forgive that person because if you it's easy to keep thinking about those things. Just let it go. It's that point, if you're not with them, if you're not friends with them, you just let that go and move on, and you will live a happier
Because
life.
you'll see their downfall.
Right.
Because
You
I
will.
say it all the time, like just sit back and wait.
And karma,
Is
they
a
say
bitch
it
because it comes
truly
back full
is.
circle.
That is
Yeah.
all going to come back on them. So there's nothing you need to do. You don't need to wish death on them. Don't even wish any
Don't
bad
never wish
luck.
ill of them. Like I
Don't,
wish you well.
no, yes, and you'll
Keep
see
moving on
all
because
that
God's
they've
gonna
done.
bless you.
Because guess what? They didn't just do it to you. They've done people dirty multiple times. So
Sometimes
all of that's just going to come back
it's
on
come
them.
back. It comes
Right?
back. Don't let it
So,
go. So we touched that.
yes.
Now here goes another topic that you and I
So this is a lighter topic, but it's something that we pretty probably disagree on, and it's tattoos and
piercing.
piercings.
Okay, I have a tattoo. I have my ears pierced, but the way I look at it, I don't. It doesn't matter if you want a tattoo to ink your body up like they say on this stuff. But I feel, me personally, that I know the younger generation just think they can just tattoo all the roses and candy yams up here and all this and stuff. Some people have a pack of yams up here, um, but my main thing is that I think when you have your piercing, I mean not piercing and tattoos, they should be able to. You should be able to cover up, especially as far as you going for a new job, any type of professional atmosphere that it shouldn't show. Some people have it all on their face and their necks
Well,
and
I
their
mean, we agree
hands
on that part
and
of it.
stuff.
Because
But yeah,
this is the thing that we were just talking about. Years ago, you could not have a job working like in an office
right.
and have tattoos showing. They have changed that because I have tattoos. I do. I have multiples. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7, 8 tattoos. Now, mine are, to me, very classy, and most of them you can't see them visibly.
That genie in the bottle.
Visibly, unless I have certain clothes on. But they're not nothing that's raunchy, nothing that's
Enter
sexual,
here. That was-
nothing. To me, they're all classy. And I like tattoos, I really do. But I like the ones that are that have some class to them.
You're right.
Not ones that things that make sense that have some type of meaning. I
Right.
don't like tattoos. To me, on a woman, I don't care for them on your arm.
Like your sleeve.
I don't care. No, I don't care for them on your neck. Definitely not on your face. And you have to watch with having them on your hands.
Because I see some people have letters.
You do.
On their
And I work in
fingers.
an office, so I do try to keep it classy. But I can tell you that now, because years ago you had to cover
had
those
to.
up. If you had a tattoo, let's just say on your arm, and you had to have it covered. Your arm
Yeah,
had to be
long
covered.
sleeve or
if you had
something,
a
yeah.
skirt on and there was one maybe on your calf,
You had to
you
rely.
better cover
Yeah,
that up with some
right.
tights or wear some long pants. Well, that's not like that now.
No, it's not.
And even with I'm going to move on to piercings because that's almost the same thing with certain piercings. But I truly do like a nice tattoo. I know you got your one and said you'll never do it again.
Hell no.
But I will get another tattoo. I do. I'm going
I got
to
this
get
done
one.
when I was 31 years of age, and that thing hurt.
It does hurt. People who say it
It
doesn't
feel
hurt.
like somebody
they're lying
opened a
through their
safety
daggone
pin and just went
teeth.
straight up and down my arm.
It
You
ain't-
know, then they ask you, do what favorite towel or shoe you want to bite on.
Right. They all hurt. I don't care who you are. You could say it unless you are just you have no feeling in your body. You're sticking a needle in and out. So I mean, go to a reputable tattoo place, and it gets to. I mean, you get what you want, of course. But if you have a job where you're working in an office where it's business attire, you can't have all this crazy tattoo.
See, but I still think, I know it's more acceptable now for diversity. You know, like people have the colored hair and stuff, and even with the piercings, you know, they have a tight shirt and you see the two rings and stuff like that. And I hate the piercing that's right here
Well,
in
that's
the
what I
nose.
was going to talk about.
Like that bull.
Those different.
You know that used to be
pier-
for the bulls. When they used to
different
cork it,
tattoos.
and, you know.
I mean, piercing.
Yeah, I can't stand that. I can't stand that.
That one,
That's
I
the
just,
most
I don't
ugliest,
really care. And then for some
stupidest-
reason, these young people, that's what they really love those.
Ugh.
But piercings, I don't have a problem with certain piercings. So I had my nose pierced a year ago. I did take it out. Well, actually it fell out. I just never put it back in. I thought it was really cute. I thought so.
Well, Tupac had one too.
Yeah. So, and then probably when I was in my early 30s, I had the Marilyn Monroe, which is right above my
Oh,
lip.
yeah, that. I
did.
forgot
I
about
ended
that.
up letting that go too, which was just a small little diamond stud. I have 3 holes in one, 4 in the other, something like that.
And your
Those to me are not a problem. I had my tongue pierced.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
I had that pierced for years. I did.
You-
I did
you're
take
not
that
gonna
out.
get it back,
No,
though.
I'm not gonna get it back. I am over it. But I was a little upset when ended up trying to change it, and your tongue really closes up very quickly. So you can't let that stay out at all because instantly
Wait a minute. So once you take it out, you're like, I'll take a change. You go to sleep.
Well,
you
it
wake
was
up next
overnight.
day. Ah! The things
That's how it
hurt.
would have been if I had tried to stick it. I couldn't do it.
Blood all over
it
the
would
place.
not go through. I
They
said,
look
you
like
know
you got
what?
a tie-dye shirt
I am
on.
over this one because it was overnight. I was like, oh, in the morning I'll be able to. Nope, it was closed. So yeah, I gave it
Oh
up.
my goodness. I never wanted my tongue pierced because my speech sometimes be jacking up as it is, and that's all you know.
And
East
my
Meat
tongue
section.
piercing wasn't for what people used to say because I got mine years ago. I had it probably pierced for about 12 years. It wasn't that. I just liked the way it looked when I saw it. So
Really?
That's why. Yep. I don't know why. And I was so used to it. It was
It
so
didn't hurt?
used to. Errol, anything you're sticking a foreign object in your body, it hurts initially. So there are piercings
Involuntary tears.
that.
A tease.
So we
A
have.
tease.
So of course, ears are very common. Men and women have
Yeah,
ears.
because I had these in high
Right.
school. And
Men
stuff.
and women,
Yeah.
that's very common. Nose, to me, there's not a problem with that. that with the bull ring,
I
I don't
hate
care
that. I
for it.
don't
But a
like
lot
that
of young
look.
people are
That's
getting
so
that. You have the
ugly.
Marilyn Monroe, but you also have the
I know some people hate it. I don't mind with
Labray, I
that.
think, or there's one there. It's cute on certain people.
Or what
It's not for
about the
me.
eyebrow?
That's not in style as much anymore, but people
Really?
do
Yeah,
still have the
I didn't mind
eyebrows.
that.
But
I didn't
it
mind the
was
eyebrow one.
okay.
It was all right.
But
Didn't
now
you have
know,
yours?
no, no. I know people that have it, but now people are getting like it through your skin here, on your back through your skin.
I don't know
with the little
why.
bar. It's
I don't know
just-
why they
And
do
of
that.
course, we have the nipple. Well, I
Yeah.
don't have my nipples pierced, but people have their nipples pierced. That's
They said for
Belly-
sensation. I don't know.
I don't know. Belly button. I know
Oh,
a lot
yeah, I
of
know
women.
belly
Of course, if
button.
you have a flat stomach, yeah, you can do that.
I know some
Below
of
the
them look like
belt.
they're pregnant. They have belly
They probably
buttons.
got it when they were thin.
No, they got it when
Oh,
they're
really?
pregnant.
Oh,
So
wow.
no,
Oh.
I'm lying.
You know, people do have it, men and women, below the belt. Some men.
Ooh, I mean, I don't know how they do that because it's like a ring that goes in far as the penis, and it comes out and stuff.
Really?
Oh my god, it looks like it's so painful. I
I'm
mean,
sure.
you can't even brush your hand across it sometimes, and you know what I'm saying? How the hell you could just? I was
Just die.
the
right
body
there.
would automatically shut down, just pass out. I don't know how they do it. Then how you have sex with that?
Listen.
Is it supposed to be
Oh,
hitting the
that just
right
ain't for
spot?
Men, that just, I don't know.
But it looked like it might be up to just wrecking shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What's that little thing y'all do? Where you try to get everything back
the
tight,
Kegel
Yeah.
exercises.
like you squeezing the egg.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
Squeeze. You never
Yeah.
know. As they say, you can do Kegel exercises and nobody knows that's what you're doing.
Because you're sitting at the chair.
Get it? No, you're just sitting there and just
Yeah,
start
that's what I'm saying.
squeezing.
Just
Mhm.
squeezing.
You wouldn't know.
As you doing now. I can smell the must.
You know what? I am so fresh and so clean. Thank you very much.
So fresh and so clean. There you go.
The must.
No, I'm being funny.
See, that's why we argue and have to try to throw something, hit him over the head with a chair, 'cause his mouth.
There you go.
But so as we were
Hey,
talking,
another margarita.
talking about piercings and tattoos, it is all up to that individual person. You do, I think, have to watch when you are working in an office where it's business casual or business or professional.
Yeah,
If
you
you
should.
are an artist, if you're a rap star or a singer or somewhere out there where you can do and wear whatever you want, it's
As long as you don't have to come back into the office or to the real world, should I say, and out of that Hollywood world.
because once you get those tattoos, I mean, you can get those covered up. I guess you can, but the young people who
But they
have
can't get
tattoos
erased
all the way up
unless
there.
you skin draft.
That's true. I don't know.
I would like.
And then it
Ooh,
definitely
remember
not
that
on
one
your
guy who was
face.
running for mayor for Pittsburgh?
Tattoos on his face.
Yes.
I don't know how he thought he was going to be a mayor with looking like what the hell was.
Like Armor Man or something. I don't know why.
I don't understand what would make you.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's all up to that person's preference. So.
I guess. Okay, well, I mean, that's what you like to do. Okay, we're just telling you some insights for to be in the professional world.
Right. I think they have a butt tattoo too. Did you ever see that?
Butt tattoo.
Yes. Oh wait, let me just
What do you
tell
mean
you
a
this.
butt tattoo?
They have no, this is different than a tattoo. A butt yes, it's the hole. They tattoo the hole or they make it so it's all the right color, so it's not dark.
That's bleaching.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's totally goddamn tattoo.
I can't remember. What
It's
it was.
bleaching, and I heard about that. I seen it was a show on it where you in California that you can get your butthole
They
bleached, so it can be the
bleach
same
your-
hole. Like I'm not
First
gonna have
of
it.
all, I can't see it. So why the hell would I pay
I
to
can't see the
bleach
whole-
it? Bleach my butthole.
For
They come up
what?
with the cuckoo craziest stuff, and just to get people to pay money. What are
And
you
some
doing?
people bleach them. I guess because they're constantly
But
showing it to
who's
people.
looking- So it's like, who the heck
Always
is
got that
looking at
ass turned up somewhere. I don't know. I guess porn stars or something. I don't know.
Oh my
Like, why would
goodness.
you even want your butthole bleached? Who gives a shit? For real. Who
And the
cares?
person who's bleaching it, why? Well,
Probably
you
getting
got
off.
stank butthole in your face.
And they just,
Oh my goodness.
just touching
Okay.
it as they scrub it up. So let me stop.
The things that go on these days.
Things are going, but we just want to hit on that real quick. And
Yes.
hot, 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 hot.
That
But
is a
happy,
hot mess.
well, not happy, but
Oh, it's
Black History Month.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
So we will touch upon some historical facts or some good things about our blackness.
no, Black History, yes.
Yes, and we will definitely do that within.
We
the
should
month
come
of
up with something
February.
that's different, not the same Martin Luther King March.
Yeah,
And
no.
nothing.
We'll
We need
find-
stuff that's that Black people have done that is not recognized, but it's
Right.
out there. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta ask Alexa. Yeah, sure.
Alexa will tell us.
Alexa. Oh, Alexa. Tell me about Black History Month. Oh,
She didn't like
she. I
that.
don't know. She's racist. See,
We might have
I'll
to,
get her together in a minute. Soon we get off of
we
here.
might have to beat Alexis's ass.
No, that's okay. Alexa, tell me about Black History Month.
Black History Month, also known as African American History Month in America, is an annual observance in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and in the Netherlands, where it is known as Black Achievement Month.
Oh,
See,
I didn't know it was Black
that.
Achievement Month.
So
In the
other-
UK and Canada and stuff,
It's called
Black
it's also
Achievement
known as Black Achievement Month.
Month. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Okay, see, Alexa, she ain't that racist. See, I go to bed with her every night. So she should be. Shit.
Okay, you know what?
She might not be black, but she got black something in her.
That's stuff we don't need to know. But well, real quick, we are gonna finish this. But
Okay.
I'm not sure if anyone has seen this, but they have these dolls that people are purchasing them, and they look like, I mean, they're supposed to take a place of a human, like a woman, and men can
Oh,
have
wait a
sex with them
minute.
and
Me
everything.
and Nidra were just talking about that. That's so
It
crazy you say that because
is-
the silicone
Yes.
dolls. You
and
know
they-
this thing's like $5,000.
Yes, because
Because I tried to order one.
Oh,
I didn't know she was so much, you know, because I was like, I need me an Asian babe right here or something like that.
See,
Because
you
I heard
know
your stuff is like this, it's like that. So I was like, let me try the Asian babe. You know, this one won't scream, you know, stuff like that. So, but
do whatever you want, put her in any position,
Sure.
the pretzel hole.
shut up. You're a whore. You're a dirty whore.
Things we didn't know, but I don't know. But I saw that. I'm like, who?
Nidra
Where
must have saw the same
purchased
thing
that?
because she just mentioned that.
Oh my goodness.
But I saw it was on Taboo on National Geographic that people were purchasing. This is a couple years ago.
Purchasing
Yes,
a
those things.
silicone
I don't,
doll,
when we shut this
as-
off, I don't pull it up.
and so they can have it as a mate.
Yeah, but the bad thing is that I heard that pedophiles are ordering like the little kids ones.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Yeah, that's so.
You know, first of all, why are they making this in the form of
Yes,
a
that
child?
they're trying to make it. They're trying to stop it because they're making like little kids, you know, and these men are getting it. But I'd rather you
know
to
what?
to hump and dump up on a silicone child instead of a real child.
Well,
So if
yes,
that's what you
but
need,
you know
I'll
what?
send you one.
That is
you know, yeah.
sick.
Yeah, well, this
Anyway.
is the world we live in, so it's not just in the United States; it's all over.
Right.
But yeah, you know, I don't pull it up right
Okay.
after this. I don't show you. You know, some of them they look so real, like real
The things that go on.
people. But
Anyway,
oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness.
yeah, get it together.
I know. No, oh,
All those drinks.
okay, nah, hold up. But we just want to just hit you up with some enlightenments of forgiveness and the piercing and stuff like that, just so you know, no fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, once again, thanks for tuning in to the Double SK Show. There I go again. Thanks for tuning in to the SSK Show. My name is Sweet Sebastian Kirk, always in the works.
And I'm Misha C. All about me.
And we will see you next time. And you have a great week. And happy Black History Month.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see how many people will comment on this.
Right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.